Rolling.
How you doing, brother? You right?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
So, can you just explain? I heard you're a Muslim Revert.
Yeah.
So, and you was agnostic before, you told me.
Yeah.
So, can you just explain how you went from being agnostic to a Muslim?
It's a long story. The shortcut of it is I had my first daughter, and I knew I needed to be grateful to something or someone.
Yeah.
And just skirting about the edges of religion and spiritualism and all that kind of stuff wasn't enough. I needed to get some firm kind of grasps on religion and where and which direction I want to go and how I want to raise my children and stuff. And so I started searching, you know, and it's a long struggle because I was working a lot, took some time, got into some videos with some other speakers, you know, kind of like dumbed down on religion and stuff, but persevered. A few things started happening to me. Started seeing more and more of those so-called sort of messages and signs from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying, you know, this is the direction you need to travel in, but through a roundabout way, not so, you know, not so aggressively in my face like, oh, convert to Islam. It was just subtle things. I suddenly got an idea that I needed to travel. So I started planning a trip to Peru. I wanted to go on a retreat out there and, you know, have some serious time to reflect on me as a person, life, the big questions, things like that. I had to get some jabs done, you know, traveling to potentially the jungle of the Amazon. So I went and saw a private doctor because my GP didn't have the shots I needed. And didn't realise to me at the time that I booked it with him and he was a Muslim. He wasn't a majorly practicing Muslim. He just said, he confessed to me that obviously he wasn't practicing too well, but when I explained the type of experiences I was having in meditation, the reason I was traveling to Peru, and some of the things I'd seen in my meditation and sort of stuff like that, that he told me it was something that he believed in as a Muslim, and that one of the places I was meditating and seeing myself in was like a level of hell, or, you know, a belief of hell in some way. And it spooked him out, and he turned around and said to me something along the lines of, you being here today is a reminder to me that I need to practice my own religion better. And, you know, he sort of made that sort of statement that he was going to go home and start praying properly and reading the Quran again and things like that. And it just felt like a really good situation. I went out to Peru thinking nonetheless, and during one of my experiences out there in meditation and whatnot that I was getting up to out there, I was having a really bad time. I was in a really dark place, struggling, trying to get through some stuff, when it suddenly hit me that I just didn't need to fight anymore. I needed to just submit. And I found myself laying backwards, looking up at the stars, if you like, and just saying, you know what, no more. I surrender. I submit myself to your will. Not realising what I was doing in the sense of who I was submitting to directly, but I knew what I was doing. You know, I was competent in what I was saying. And, you know, finished my experience, came home, and I started realising that all these different videos were popping up into my YouTube links, and it was basically the brothers here at the park talking about Islam, and it just started making sense. Some of the research I'd been putting together, it's like that epiphany moment where all the dots from your past start lining up and connecting, and you suddenly realise, wow, I should have done this a long time ago. What was the hold up? You know, brothers say it's because of media. We're in the West. Islam is not portrayed too well. It's always portrayed as like a, you know, the foreign kind of thing. And I started looking, I started reading the Quran. Came to the park for about 3 weeks and finally bumped into Hashim, brother Hashim, in the park, and he took my shahada on the day. Sort of said, I'm not getting dressed up for nothing, I'm here for a reason, let's follow it through. And obviously that shahada video is somewhere out there on the YouTube network. But that's basically, from a nutshell, the quickest way I can put it, from agnostic, spiritualist, Islam.
One more question. No, so I've been finding things recently.
I mean, it's a struggle, guys. I ain't gonna lie. It's not like I can just say, oh, it's easy, like everyone should do it. Like, it is hard work. But I'm still enjoying the learning. You know, just reading, studying. Loads of courses are now coming out of every direction I can think of, or I can just sign up to quite nicely. You know, just for new Muslim reverts. Some of it's a little bit more intermediate level to advanced, but no, ultimately it's a good experience, man. I'm enjoying myself. My whole basically, my wife was agnostic, my children nothing, and me as doing all this. And within a year, my whole family's reverted to Islam.
Yeah.
So just working on my wider family now.
Oh yeah. There can be a,
and the community. Getting there slowly but surely.
hopefully. Well, thanks for your time, brother.
No, man. Good luck. Take care.